Hi, Katie Snap here.
And Carol White with Skirt Strategies.
We're bringing you the monthly leadership tip, a different topic every month, a
That's
different,
right.
compelling, fabulous, incredibly enriching topic. And this
Yes.
month is about resilience. Kind of a hot topic nowadays, and I have a theory why.
Why?
Because resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, and we are seeing so much change in our lives, in our businesses, in our organizations, personal and public, that it seems that we've got to be more adaptive. We've got to be able to bounce back faster.
We've got to be resilient.
So we're going to talk just for a little bit about the concept of resilience. We're going to share with you a model. We've got a couple of models that the monthly subscribers will get, but we'll give you the more simplified one.
Right.
And then we'll give you some indications of whether you have low resilience
Or high resilience.
Or high resilience.
Right.
So let's start right off with the model that I like the most because it's simple, it's manageable, and it comes from the Cumberland Group, which is a consulting firm out of the East Coast.
Okay.
Thank you, Cumberland. The model, it has 5 qualities of people that are resilient.
5 qualities.
5 qualities, see where you fit into these. First one, having a positive view of yourself.
You know what, though? It's a little difficult for women, but yes, very important.
Which is why we work with women quite a bit. We beat ourselves up more than
We do.
the average bear.
Yes.
And I'll tell you, there's so much advantage to being able to bounce back by seeing yourself as somebody that can bounce back.
Mhm.
Positive view of yourself.
Mhm.
Secondly, maintaining focus, values, and goals.
Oh, we teach that a lot. So we really tend to go back to that a lot, is maintaining focus, really figuring out what your goals are and going for them.
And I tell you, our followers are, which I love our
Mhm.
followers because they're the doers in that. They
Yes.
actually go forward and do much of that. Having supportive and caring relationships is the third quality, and I love this because in Sean Acor's book, The
Yes.
Happiness Advantage, one of my faves, Sean Acor, he identifies the answer to this question: what one quality do you think has most effect on living a longer, happier life?
And that is relationships.
And that is relationships.
Yes.
It's not your genes. It's not how well you eat. It's not how well you take care of your health or exercise. It's not what part of the country you live in. It's the network around you that socially supports you, your friends. And you know, girlies, that having your gal pals around,
It helps.
oh my gosh, it's one of those things that I just find so rewarding. So the fourth quality to being resilient is being proactive. Do something to other people before they do it to you.
No, Katie, that's
No,
not
that's
what they
probably
meant.
not it.
Yeah.
But being a doer rather than the victim mentality versus the
get out of
agent.
the victim mentality and just get it done.
Yes.
Yes.
And then the last one is being adaptive and flexible, which has all sorts of implications itself.
Yes.
You know, just
We talked
how you
about that
look at
last month, how to flex in
flexing
on
and
conflict.
flexing in conflict.
Yes.
When things are looking at you. So resiliency being the ability to bounce back from setbacks. When
Mhm.
you're faced with all of those, how do you look at it? I had, just having brought this terminology more recently into our conversation,
Mhm.
I had a setback. It's been kind of a strange last 3 or 4 months, and there have been 2 or 3 setbacks that really tested me. I mentally pulled myself out of it and
Yeah.
asked myself, what is it that's going on? How am I reacting? And do I want to be in a funk, or do I want to really get past it?
So that's kind of the broader concept of this is the power of positive thinking.
Positive psychology.
And bringing positive psychology and positive thinking into your life, and how that makes a difference to your ability to be resilient.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I thought the other thing I would share, and we're getting some of this from a book called The Resiliency Advantage as well, another one of our sources by an author named Al Siebert, PhD. He has another model. It's a little bit bigger one, so we didn't really have the time to share it with you.
Right.
But when you look at where you are on any of the models, some indications that you're not really flexing back so well would be if you tend to get down quite a bit from having, a setback. You
Okay,
dwell
so
in
you
it.
let it hurt you.
You
You
feel
let
hurt.
it keep you down.
Yes, you
right?
feel
Okay.
hurt when people criticize you.
Got
You
it.
sometimes feel helpless. You sometimes
Again,
feel
the victim.
hopeless.
Mm-hmm.
That would indicate maybe you should take a look at your self-worth. What is it that you're looking at? How do you see yourself? on the opposite end of the scale, those folks that see themselves with really high resilience are ones that are self-validating. They know that they're doing something right, or
Mm-hmm.
they give themselves the positive feedback that they need to. They also are the real doers. Here's the proactiveness. They're the real doers when they're taking their leadership skills and doing more
Right.
with it.
So those women who are members of Skirt Strategies, they're the ones who are really taking this on and saying, I'm not just going to commit to watching the video, love that you watch the video, but I'm going to commit to doing the lessons as well. And
Preaching to the choir.
yeah, that's right. And it's $8 a month. So why wouldn't you?
So those of you that are watching and you find that resilience is something that you would dig, we've got a whole month full of it. Every month we dwell into or dig into just a little bit deeper of a different leadership topic for women. So this month happens to be resiliency, and next month is networking, which we'll go into.
Mm-hmm.
Those that are on the monthly scholarship, they're not on a scholarship, they're on a subscription. For $8, they get held accountable. They're the folks that like to have something in their inbox every Monday morning. We call it the Monday Morning Detox. So they'll get an assessment, an assignment, something that looks like a description around a model, and they're getting small pieces of regular training. If you like that, please be with us. Be in the tribe. I think that's about it for resilience.
That's it. All right.
Love it.
There's more.
There's more. Stay with us. Thanks.